Let me adjusty. All right, everybody, we're live. Let me know if you can see us and hear us okay. By us, I guess it's just me right now. Everybody's hiding in the shadows over here. Let me make sure that I got feed going too.
I feel like around Ricky Bobby, I'm not son what to do with my hands.
That's how I felt.
Hold on. There we go. Okay, let me know if you can see us and hear us okay, please. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Sunday Live Show. Proudly brought to you by Dreamweaver Lures. We're inside Dreamweaver. I have somebody from Dreamweaver hiding over here to my right now. He'll be on shortly. But before we go any further, I just want to make sure that you guys can see us, hear us okay. Jim Dabrowski, one of the first ones always. Lima Charlie, thanks. TD Schloud saying, way to go, Lions. Hey, I don't care if it's a point. We were just talking about this. I don't care if it's a point. I don't care if it's 100 points. That was a good game. So congratulations, Lions. I am fired up about that. Minnesota, you guys are no joke. You guys put up a heck of a fight. So congratulations to you for putting up the good battle. But yeah, Lions won. I don't care.
We're all happy.
A win is a win. Yeah, no doubt. All right, so we are here tonight. We're doing the Repo's Rescue Paws for a Cause telethon. We have over here at this desk, we'll get to it here in a short second, Natalie from Repo's Rescues. She handles pretty much everything around there. She is the heart and soul of that operation. She is there, ready to take your donations. If you need to make donations, let me run over this real quick. We're going to be taking donations tonight for Repo's Rescues. Our goal is to raise $2,000 to help them out. Natalie, if I'm wrong on this, tell me, but what they have done is they are closing down their rescue. They've taken in the last four dogs. Four dogs. They've taken now those dogs into their home. They're going to become it's going to become their forever home.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, sanctuary. That's a better word, I think. Yeah, sanctuary.
Yeah.
So obviously when you're taking four pretty large dogs in, you need to make a sanctuary. So we are going to help them out one more time here. We've helped them out for the last 2 or 3 years, and we're happy to do so. But seeing as they're closing down, we're going to help them out one more time, get that sanctuary up and running. So our goal is to raise $2,000 tonight if we can do that. If we raise $20, that's fine also. We appreciate anybody and everybody that helps out. Here's what you can do to donate, and we have tons of prizes that we're going to show you. If you donate $25 or more, your name goes into the list as a potential prize winner. We got some good ones. You're going to want to get in on this. You can call in with a credit card. Natalie's here. She's going to answer that phone. You're going to talk to her personally. She's going to take all your information. Scott V is over there as well. They can't see you yet, Scott.
Hey.
You can wave if you want to. Scott V from the channel. He's been on a million times. I've seen his name a million times, rather. He is here as well. You can also donate. Oh, we just lost a thingy there. Let me readjust that. You can also donate via PayPal or Venmo. Let me just get this thing going again. Don't do that. There you go. So you can donate either PayPal or Venmo. The links and the phone number to do all of that stuff is in this video's description. So I know I'm not on channel or on looking at me right now. That's probably a good thing. But if you go on the video description, you will find the phone number. There. You'll find the phone number. You'll also find the links to PayPal and Venmo. Let's get this thing going. Guys, come on in here.
Come on in there, buddy.
We have a couple of really cool guests here tonight. Everybody here is a really cool person. Shane Rubianis from Dreamweaver is here. What?
Is this in my?
Yeah, that's your microphone. I gotta readjust that now too. It looks like we're all 3 feet tall. Hold on. There. So Shane, the owner operator of Dreamweaver, is here. I don't know how long Shane's gonna stay. He just wanted to pop in and be part of the thing for a while, so I appreciate that. Ryan Purchase is here as well. Ryan's here to help out. Ryan, you've been on the channel a million times also.
I think since a month since you started it, or after you started it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So these guys are here to help out. Before we go in, it's going to be nothing really in depth tonight, everybody. We got a bunch of fishermen here. I think every one of us fishes except Natalie. I think she'd like to, but she's too busy. She just had a
Busy being a
baby,
mom, yeah.
so she's very, very busy. But all of us here fish. Shane, you're on a charter as well as Dreamweaver. Ryan, you're out there all the time. Scott, you're out there all the time.
Yep.
So we're just gonna sit here and just have an impromptu BS session. We're gonna take any questions that we want. I'm glad Shane's here. I'm glad that we got and I don't wanna say amateurs, because you guys aren't amateurs, I don't like that word. You know, weekend guys, you know, the guys that, non-charter guys, I guess.
Weekend warriors.
Whatever way you wanna say it, I don't like the word amateur, it's not the right word. But I always like to get different perspective from people, you know. We have a lot of charter guys on the channel, we talk about a lot of things. It's always nice to have the pros perspective, but man, I miss having the weekend guys perspective as well, because, you know, sometimes there's a huge gap in between the two. So I'm happy you guys are here. Chris Olson is here, Dan Canham is here. Dan, your stuff is here as well. We're gonna give away some of your stuff. Rick Wancourt is here, Bill Gerlach. Bill Gerlach from Minnesota. Man, Bill, I was thinking about you during that game. And I'm sure you're a Vikings fan. If you're not, you should be. That's a pretty good team. Yeah, a lot of guys are coming on here. Tracy Egler, good to see you, Trace. Let's do this. Let's give you a show of the prizes that you can win tonight. Don't forget, you can make a donation to this either by phone. The phone number is in the description right down below. Click on the description. Or you can make a donation by PayPal or Venmo. All of that is down in the description. So let's hear the phone ring. Let's see the PayPal and Venmo go off. We're trying to raise $2,000 here for repos. But I'm
Are we
going.
actually gonna hear it ring? I know, we need to have
I
somebody
don't know.
call in and make a donation so we can hear if the phone goes
Is
off.
it gonna ring when it?
Yeah, it should.
Okay, well, cool. All right, somebody make that phone
Just
ring.
waiting. You guys
Alright.
get the lion.
But-
If you don't, you're missing out on some really good prizes. Should we test it?
But I'm gonna show you guys what we got going on for prizes here. As soon as I figure out how to get this camera off here. All right, there we go. Kind of, sort of. All right, there we go. All right, so this is Natalie from Repos. Natalie, say hello.
Hi.
And this is Scott V from the channel.
Howdy,
These guys
everybody.
are here. They are ready to take your phone calls and take your donations. But let me show you what we got for prizes.
There we go. The first phone
Our
call.
first caller.
All right, you guys take care of that. I'm
Hello?
going to go over the prizes.
Hi.
Dreamweaver pack right here. Not only do you get a $200 gift certificate from Dreamweaver, you're also going
What's
to
your
get
name?
a hat, a shirt, and 2 Dreamweaver Ninja boards, the big ones. So that is a heck of a nice prize. Shane, thank you very much for that donation.
Awesome. No problem.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. We also have 4 sets
How do you want to do that?
of these diver holders, and these are from Dan Canham. So what these do is they snap on your diver. Actually, I think we have one set up over
All
here.
right, go ahead.
We have this one set up. They snap onto your divers. You can wrap your line right around them and tuck them in just like that onto the ridges. These are nice. I've been using these over the season last year. So really, really nice thing. Dan Canham made these up on one of his plastic machines. What are those things called? 3D printers. Probably. Oh, I'm not going to interrupt the phone call. So
We got big finance going on.
yeah, big stuff going on. But essentially, we have 3 sets of those diver holders to give away.
This is my first time using this.
And I'm not going to interrupt Natalie because she's taking care of credit cards and things like that. But
Call in, guys. I bet she's got call waiting.
let me know when you're set there, Natalie. I don't want to interrupt anything.
How to use this?
Oh, by the way, if it is busy, just call back. Or if you're going to get voicemail, don't leave a voicemail. Just call back, okay? Do you need a hand with that?
Yeah. How do you know how to do this?
Yeah.
You gotta come help.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know how
All
to do
right,
it.
Chris. You're gonna talk to the other Chris for a moment.
All right, I'm going to put this down for a sec. Let's get Shane and Ryan on here, talk some fishing. You guys talk some fishing.
We're definitely not signed up to do the Easter seals this year, that's for sure. We're winging it. I don't think anybody's fishing today. It's a little windy out.
It is, it's really windy out here. It's chilly too. The wind is chilly. The temperature's nice. It's supposed to be above average tomorrow though, really above average temperature wise, so.
Oh, it's Chris.
At least that's
Thanks,
what the
Chris.
weather said.
Appreciate that. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
This is my first time on a live camera, so I'm not even sure what I'm doing up here or what to say, but
I'm just waiting for Chris's instructions.
tell everybody about this place, man.
Well, we're just in Chris's little studio here that he built.
This is an awesome facility you got, that's for sure.
Stuff here that you got running.
You guys have been around for a long time.
Signing in.
I guess I'll just go ahead and talk a minute. The reason I'm here, Chris, I went out fishing with Chris on a charter this year and just asked him, you know, what should we do for repos? They got this, you know, these 4 dogs still, and they want to take care of them and give them a loving home, and they decided to keep them. So, so what are we gonna do for repos this year? And we kind of brainstormed for a few minutes. I said, well, let's just do a telethon and do it live, because we got such a great group of friends that come on all the time every week. So we didn't even really discuss how we were gonna go about this, so we're really winging it. But I have a soft heart for dogs. I got an 11-year-old black lab. She's my service dog, my therapy dog. So I helped out repos last year and absolutely love what they do for the animals, and it's just really, really good group of people up there in Manistee. So whatever you guys do to help out tonight is definitely appreciated and valued by these folks. I know that for sure. So keep calling in, and Chris has got a lot more prizes to show you guys over there. That table's packed with prizes. So
Yeah, somebody's walking away with some good stuff.
yeah, that's a really good deal you put over there. That package from
Hey, Chris?
Dreamweaver.
Hey, we're gonna call you back.
Got a hat and some, what are those 9-inch
That might
Nope,
be
those
better.
are the bigger ones.
The bigger,
the bigger ninjas.
ninja boards? Those things are incredible. I've got 14 of them
Thanks,
on
Chris.
my
Appreciate
boat.
it.
I swear by them, they're awesome.
Yeah, take care.
So
Bye-bye.
I think he said it was a $250 gift certificate or $200 gift. Okay.
$200.
Got $200 gift certificate and a hat and some ninja boards from Dreamweaver, and got those Dipsy Diver holders over there from Dan Canham. Those are
Those are kind
incredible.
of neat. I haven't seen those before.
I haven't either. I've seen some that represent those. They're the same
What I
idea,
would say,
but
just go
not
ahead and
those
get
ones
their
themselves.
information, write it down,
I believe they have Tangled
and
Tackle
we'll, I can take it
channel
offline.
on them
Transfer
actually.
to you
It says
guys.
Tangled Tackle YouTube or something on there. They're pretty cool.
Tangled Tackle Army.
Tangled Tackle Army on them. That's cool. We got a good group of guys in our army, by the way. Every week they're on here. Definitely a good group of guys. So
I'm just kind
I
of.
think she's getting it figured out over there. She's got her
Yes,
phone back up.
We
to
got,
here.
we got, Plan B in operation. That's no
Sweet.
problem.
Okay.
All right, so as soon as they're done taking this donation, I'm gonna swing over there and show everybody the prizes.
Okay.
If the phone is not picking up, going to voicemail, just call back, please.
1-8 what?
PayPal link is down below, Venmo link is down below. Those are gonna work for you as well. I just don't wanna go over there and get that card number on there.
How was your fishing this year?
It was really good.
Okay.
You guys have a good year?
Overall,
Yeah.
I think it was a great
Okay.
year.
Guys?
Yep.
This is Jeff Ebner. He said he fishes Lake Ontario and he loves the show.
Jeff, thanks, Jeff, appreciate it. What's his last name?
Ebner.
Edmore?
Edmer.
Edmer. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks,
Thank
Jeff.
you.
Yeah, thanks for watching, man.
Sweet.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right,
Bye.
Yeah, it sounded like it was a really good year
Really
out
good,
here.
Really good
Well-
numbers, really
Jeff
good.
Ebner.
we'll come back to the fishing here in just a sec, guys.
Okay. Chris is gonna get back to showing you guys the prizes over
Just
there.
flip
And
that
then we
that-
got-
book over if you don't mind, just so I don't get any credit card numbers on the feed.
Oh.
Thank you. All right,
If they stole that coupon code off there, it's not live yet.
it's not gonna work anyway. All right, so back to the prizes. Natalie's got her hard to work, like I said. She's ready to take your phone number or take your donations via phone. Scott is here to write them all down. Venmo, PayPal is all down below. The phone number's down below in the description. Also, here are the prizes. We'll start again. Dreamweaver, $200 gift certificate plus a shirt, a hat, 2 ninja boards. We got 3 sets of the diver holders. Got a set of 4, a set of 4, and then a set of 2. And these are the pretty cool ones. I'm gonna have Ryan Purchase show how this thing works. So when Dan made these, loved them. And a lot of people gave feedback on these things. My biggest criticism was
Hey, that's,
when you want to get the line off the holder in the morning, it was always catching on the top little cutouts there. So what Dan did, he just made that top slide right off. So
Comes right
now,
off there.
yeah, so now the top comes right off. Now the line will feed right off, no problem at all. So wrapping that thing up.
Even gives you directions on and off, so you can't make a mistake on where
Well,
to put it.
you can still make a mistake, I'm sure. Hold on, this
It's pretty
It's
neat.
actually really cool if I can get them lined up. There we go.
I kinda
Locks
have-
back into place.
no doubt.
very
I kinda
cool.
have a system.
So I'm assuming it's got a spring down in here. I'm not sure what that's about.
That's the thing that.
Is that the locking mechanism? Yep.
Release goes over.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, if you don't mind, I'm gonna grab that diver that we got over here.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
If you guys want to show how that thing works.
Yeah, I do too.
But that would work pretty good.
I use poo noodles.
I used pool noodles a long time. These work much better. So if
Very
you don't
cool.
mind there, show how this thing works.
All right, so this is actually really cool. Taking a look at it. So you can't hardly see down in there, but you actually, your locking mechanism for your dipsy diver goes around that spring. So
take
you
it right
take your
off there,
finger,
Ryan.
you pop that out, and it drops out of there.
Yep. So when you're ready to
So-
put your, when you're ready to wrap up your divers, pop that thing back on that diver. For
So you
me.
just feed that back through there, around that spring, and actually lock your dipsy diver, like you're gonna put it and deploy it in the water. And then you can take your excess line and wrap it around the mechanism
other way.
itself. Actually, the long way, my bad. I assumed with these things, they were for holding line, but,
Nope, it goes around the long way and then it just locks into one of those little
okay.
cutouts.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
then in the morning, when you want to get that thing off the end of the water, slide the top off, the line peels right off.
Yep.
Pretty slick.
Yep, the line will come right off there. It's not really, it's designed so the line will basically fall right off from that mechanism too.
Exactly right.
No tangling.
Cool. All right, so we have 2 sets of the non-sliding tops to give away, 2 sets of 4, and then I have 2 of those sliding tops to give away. So those are going as prizes. We have gift certificates from Tangled Tackle. We have a $200 gift certificate from Tangled Tackle. We have 4 $25 gift certificates from Purple Taco. Thank you, Leroy and Deb. Very, very nice of you guys. We have 2 brand new, I just want to take these home. I really, really do. 2 brand new Nova Tackle spinning rod, 9'6"ers. These are the brand new ones that they just came out with. These things are the cat's meow when it comes to spinning rods. So 2 of those are going to a new home. One person is getting both of those. And then one person is getting this complete set of Mr. Chrome, brand new in the package, thin fins. This is all their new custom colors this year. All brand new. And I don't even know how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of them. So one person is getting 17. Well, Scotty and I have been already over here drooling over this.
Oh yeah, we got our favorites picked out. So that number might go down to 16 or 15. But
Tell you what, that one right there for Coho is going to be a monster.
Save one for me.
Yeah. I like that one too. But I'll give you a look here at all the colors. These are going to be on fire for Coho this year. Spring Kings, Coho, you name it. Which one, Natalie? That one?
I like this one, I think.
Okay. They're all really, really
They're
good.
beautiful, yeah.
They are. So really nice job there, Mr. Chrome. Way to get that done, Mason. And then one other prize, Ernesto from Thin Blue Line Sport Fishing down in Chicago. He donated a Chicago bass trip. So somebody's going to win a very nice trip with Ernesto down there, fully paid for, except for the hotel and food, of course. But a fully paid for trip down with Ernesto on the boat. And then whoever donates the most amount of money, the biggest donation, is going to get a river trip with me during the season out on the Big Manistee River on my riverboat. 5-hour trip for that. So how we doing on donations? We getting a few?
We have 150 in Venmo. PayPal has like 75.
Okay.
And our call-in is 100.
yeah, I think we
Nice.
got 325 altogether.
Oh,
so
we just
far.
got 15 more.
$2,000 goal and it's creeping up. That's my artwork right there, so don't laugh at it.
Mike Peterson just donated.
Mike Peterson.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike Peterson. Very, very nice of you. So at the end of this whole thing, or during this thing, I'm actually going to read off the names. So everybody's going to get some recognition. If you don't want recognition, make it known. See if I can get this back in the holder.
Chris, do you want me to write down the Venmo and PayPal one separately, just to make it easier? So
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Paul Schmuckle, I remember him.
Oh, Paul Schmuckle. I like
know it's
Paul.
every time.
He's fished with me a few times. He's a good guy. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man.
This is awesome. I knew we'd have a good success out of this deal.
Yeah, thank
Great
Wow.
group of people.
With this group, you normally
I
do.
like alphabet super tight as well. That makes sense.
How we doing? That's not bad.
These things are really cool.
Got it.
Yeah. I use those. I use those Kingfly ones as well. I think that's the name of the company. I know Adam talks about them on his channel, Reel to Reel. I was using those on my side of the boat a lot, and then my first mate was using those on his side a lot. And I honestly, now that top is removable, that's going to be my go-to one.
Yeah, that's really cool. Get you right down in there. You don't have to fumble around to get that thing opened up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a try.
I'm gonna for sure
Oh,
be
you'll
looking
like
into some
them.
of those.
And like I said, the
What do I
biggest
gotta do to win?
stick in your pocket.
You wanna use my phone and call the number?
You got a PayPal account? Yeah, like I said, the biggest hang up for me on the Kingfly ones was the way that the line would get caught up on those edges as I'm trying to get out in the morning. That's what, putting them away, I used to, if you hand me that diver.
Yes,
Can you spell your last
absolutely.
name for me?
I used to, I think like a lot of people, I would take my
Would
line,
you like to
take it off, and I would wrap it around
Yep.
the fin.
That's what I used to do.
And then I would close the latch and it would hold it there.
Yep.
The biggest thing I didn't like about that was it took forever. That's the big thing. And it
And one
puts,
screw up and you just start
oh
over.
yeah, you
Yeah.
drop and it
Yep.
goes everywhere.
Yep.
But for me, it was also the kinks in the line.
Yep.
Because if you tighten that thing down, you get those kinks in the line, even though they're not gonna make a difference to
We
me.
used to do that, but then we started running longer leaders and it won't fit in that.
That's another good point, Shane. Yeah, when you go to 20, 25 foot leaders, it's not gonna close on you. So this thing right here, the Kingfly one, I really, really liked. Like I said, that line getting caught on the
Thank you
top,
so much, Scott, I appreciate
I
it.
didn't like that. But putting these things away, I mean, you go from 4 or
Yes.
5 minutes a
It is
diver
5
to 30 seconds.
I don't wanna do it.
Right.
So really cool. And
I
then
can
that right
do it
there is a
anyways.
complete
You
game
tell they'd
changer.
stow away really nice, just throw them all into one box and
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah, no doubt. So 3 sets of these, somebody's gonna get 4, another person's gonna get 4, and another person's gonna get 2 of the removable top ones.
Yes,
What else were we talking about? Oh, fishing this year. You guys started on it. What do you guys think?
perfect. Awesome,
Season?
thank you so much, I
I
appreciate it.
haven't heard a single complaint from anybody this year
Maybe
about
from
Lake
the fish.
Michigan. It was busy from what I hear. I spent most of my time on the road.
Got it.
The only fishing I got to do this year was on your boat with you, but it was definitely a good trip.
Oh, we had a great, I yelled at you though during that
You
trip. I
did.
still feel bad.
Yeah, and I hadn't had sleep in a day and a half. I was sweating, I was tired, it was a rough trip.
I don't know why, I don't think I yelled, but I think it was more like a frustration, just trying to get you the right rod
know
in
it.
your hands.
I
So-
forgave you as soon as it came out
Oh,
of
I
your
know,
mouth because I
felt-
knew it wasn't
I felt
intentional.
awful. It was more just like an excited utterance.
But it was cool that my sister got to come out and catch her first fish on Lake Michigan and she caught a whopper.
Oh, she caught a huge one.
That
Yeah,
was a-
but it was,
It was a good time.
yeah, we started off a little slow, a couple 3 bonus bites. It was an afternoon trip. And then as soon as that sun started going down, it was all lines.
Yep.
Pop, 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 pop.
We
pop,
got
pop.
robbed last year with the wind. We got in that windstorm.
Yeah.
And I had a good feeling when we left the dock this year and it was real slow till it got just before dark and he said, I think they're gonna start hitting, and sure enough, they started hitting,
Oh,
so.
they just absolutely destroyed it, but.
Yep.
Shane, how was your season?
I thought it was a great season. We had I thought it was a great, mix of numbers and size. A couple years ago, I remember, going out in the morning, we'd pray, to get to those double digits, and now
Yep.
it seems like double digits were, kind of an everyday thing this year.
We got,
We had a few tough days, but
Oh,
overall,
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
really, really good fishing.
we got spoiled there that couple weeks when the coho were really in here strong. We got really, really spoiled. I mean, we were putting 24, 25 fish on the board a trip, 40 plus bites a trip. And it was really, like you said, last year, the year before, if you hung up 9, 10, 11 fish on the board, you're like, yeah, look at me. And then we started putting up, 24 fish on the board, and I was telling the other guys that ran, like, guys, it's gonna change.
And it seemed like we were able to get more, a lot of times in those previous years where it was tougher, after the sun came up, it was over, and we were able to pick away at them
That
throughout
was,
the day this
that was
year.
really, really nice this year, is having that after 8:30 a.m. bite all the way until 10:30, whatever it was. What's up, Scott?
So you charter guys talking about double digits was just a given, and 24, 25 fish in the boat.
You're gonna have to come around this way, get in the.
All right, hold on, I'll come around that way.
It's never a given. I don't mean it's a given. We got spoiled.
We did. A lot of people got spoiled.
We got way spoiled.
So from a weekend guy,
I can move a little
I
bit.
can tell you this was an amazing season just for us weekend guys too. For me, I'm usually fishing just 2, sometimes 3 guys on the boat, right? So if I've only got 6 lines in the water, and we don't have as much time. I'm usually going after work or trying to get out early in the morning on a weekend and that kind of stuff. So I can tell you, I think part of it is just because it's my second season fishing out of White Lake. I live in Montague and fish out of White Lake, so getting to know the water a little bit and whatnot. But man, the fish were there this year, and most trips we're in that 5 to 8 fish range. We limited out, I think, 3 times this year.
Nice.
On my boat. Both was only 2 of us on the boat though, so that's 10 fish. That's an amazing day for a guy like me, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that's an incredible day. Only got skunked once this year, and that was real early in the season, and was only out there for like an hour and a half. And one of the guys I was with had to get to work, so we had to come in early. But
Yeah, I got
for
you.
me to go out, what did I start fishing in early May this year? May, June, July, August, 16, maybe. I probably went out 50 trips this year.
Oh, wow.
Right?
That-
A couple
That's a lot of
times,
fishing.
That's a lot of fishing.
3 times a week, for 4 months, May, June, July, August. And to only get skunked once was huge for me.
Oh, that's
this
great.
year. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
more than, I think, quite a few charter boats, actually.
Well, we never got skunked, but we did have to stay out one time for 3 days.
Okay, guys, I just want to remind everybody, so we're here for Repo's Rescues. We're taking donations today. We're just having a little BS session here right now. Go Lions, by the way. Sorry, Minnesota. If you want to make a donations or make a donation, Natalie's over there. The link is in the video description. You can call in for a credit card donation. The link is also in the description for Venmo and for PayPal. Any donations over $25 is going into, your name is going to be put into the prize pool. We have tons of prizes over there to give away. We have a Dreamweaver gift card and a Dreamweaver gift pack to give away. We have diver holders to give away. We have Mr. Chrome lures. We have 2 Nova Tackle 9-foot-6 spinning rods that I want to take home with me to give away. The overall top donation for the day is getting a trip with me on the river, on the Big Manistee River this year. Ernesto from Thin Blue Line is giving away a bass fishing trip as well down in Chicago, so you can get that.
2XL Dreamweaver sweatshirt I've got too as well.
There's a These Colors Run Deep sweatshirt that Ryan Purchase is giving away. It's not here, unfortunately. He says it's
Might have just forgotten that to bring it, so.
it's somewhere. But hey, call in, make the phone ring, make the Venmo go, make the PayPal go. We're trying to raise $2,000 here tonight for Repo's Rescues. They're taking in 4 dogs into their forever sanctuary in their home. So we need to help these guys out, get that place set up nicely, build a little extra addition they want to put on. Of course, dog food, beds, all the above.
So much goes into
So
owning a
much
pet.
toys. Yeah, you gotta have toys. So, don't forget the poll question tonight. The poll question is, you gotta like this one. Here is the poll question. Oh, how'd the poll get completed? I gotta restart it. I'm gonna restart it. So the poll question is, I have a dog, a cat, multiple variations, or no soul. So you choose, which one
Or an
you
allergy.
want.
This was kind of random, but I was thinking about this while I was driving down through town to come down here today. And we're doing this for these animals, these dogs to help out Repo's Rescues, but all animals and pets are important, and we gotta think about the pets that were lost and are still missing down in the Carolinas and Tennessee.
Yeah.
I mean,
We just
those are
gave, like,
people's, part of people's families, and they're just, what a tragedy. So keep
Yeah.
those people in your thoughts and prayers
There
down
was
there.
a
'cause-
business in town that just took a bunch of donations and we loaded them up with dog food because we got a bunch of dog food donated. So we loaded them up to go help down there, and
That's awesome.
yeah, I mean we had more than enough, so it was like, why not help? Brian just gave us $40. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
Thanks,
Hey,
Brian.
I'm gonna have these guys bring over the name here in just a few minutes. I'm gonna actually read the names off. of everybody that's donating. We wanna make sure that everybody gets the recognition. If you don't want your name read, please let these guys know, so we don't read it off. Okay, the poll is back up and running, so poll question is, I have a dog, a cat, multiple mixes, or no soul. Cause if you don't have a dog or a cat or a multiple mix, you have no soul. And I feel bad for you. You can always go out and get one. We have, at my house, we have 3 dogs. We have 2 Chorkies, which are Chihuahua Yorkie mixes. They're both about 5-6 pounds. One looks like a Yorkie, one looks like a Chihuahua. They follow me everywhere. Everywhere I go, they gotta follow me. They gotta be in the bed, they gotta be on the couch, they gotta be everywhere I go. And then we have a German Shorthair, Bumpus the Wonder Dog, that looks like he ate 2 other German Shorthairs. That dog is a monster, but I think he's got some lab blood in him.
Do any of them like to go on the boat with you?
Oh, the Bumpus will go on the boat anytime. He care less.
Yeah.
You could point his, I don't want to say it. You could point him into a space shuttle and he'd jump on there. He'd be happy as
Probably
heck.
some trees thinking about might be on there.
Oh
or
my God,
something.
that dog is the sweetest, most lovable dog in the world. But yeah, a stranger could pull up and he'd be like, "Hey, hop in."
Right, that's
If
what mine
you're
is too.
waving a dog treat, he'd probably hop in there with you.
I got a rescue dog, and you can have him if you want him, but he's a crazy one.
What is it?
He looks like a lab, but I don't know. I've never seen a lab that won't fetch a ball.
Oh, yeah, Bumpus will fetch a ball. The one Chorky, Lily, that's a rescue. Bumpus is a rescue. And then we have 2 cats. One, oh my God, both of them are rescues. Both of them my kids found. One living under a pallet at a store up in Bear Lake.
Really?
The other one around a restaurant in Onekama. So those both found our home somehow. And of course, when both my kids are grown out of the house, they're like, "Oh, we'll take them."
Right.
You know, no, they're in our house.
And I've got a black lab named Peyton. She's 11 years old and she lives in my semi truck with me. She's a truck dog.
How's Peyton doing?
She's doing real good.
Good.
She's Peyton unfortunately
Okay, what
was
is her name?
diagnosed with cancer this year, but she's still hanging in there and doing real good
I remember
and
you
keeping her
telling me that.
comfortable. So
Yeah,
she's still living her best
Can you
life
spell
and
that
she's
for me?
happy. So
gotcha. Scott, what do you got?
Yes.
I got 2 dogs. They're both rescues. I got a lab
Okay.
and a English setter. And our English setter was just diagnosed with cancer. And they tell us he's got 3 to 6 months. So
Oh,
we're
man,
kind of
so
doing the same program. We're just keeping him comfortable. He's an old man. He's 12 years old, so he's lived a good life.
That's the best thing you do is
Yeah.
just give it the best life you can.
We're spoiling the heck out of him now.
and we know
so-
Natalie's got dogs, but we just
Yeah.
don't know what kind they are.
And then I got 2 barn cats that tolerate me when I come out to the barn.
Yeah, cats are a different creature altogether. Oh,
Okay.
oh, my wife is on here correcting me on the dog's name. No, the dog's name is, it's actually Bandit, but I call him Bumpus the Wonder Dog just because he bumps into everything. It's from Christmas
And
Story,
it's
the
your
Bumpus
squishy.
Hounds at the end that eat the turkey. Nobody knows what the heck I'm talking about. If you know who the Bumpus Hounds are from A Christmas Story, put it on the comments, please, so I don't look like a complete moron. Dan Canham saying, lost my oldest this July from cancer. Sorry to hear that, Dan. She was the
Sorry,
best
buddy.
girl.
CBV.
Also have a black lab who's now spoiled. Yeah,
Okay.
put it in the comments here. What do you got? Dogs, cats, combination of both? Love to see what everybody's got. So,
Alright.
what do you guys think about
Thank
next
you
year?
so much, I appreciate it.
What do you think's gonna happen with the
You're welcome,
fishing?
good luck.
I think we're gonna have another great year next year, cause, I was just out last Saturday, but, fishing, you know, if you could get out with the weather, it's been really exceptional fishing all the way through, even this week, the guys were doing really good.
That's what I heard.
So, lots of steelhead and, 3-year-old kings and usually if you can catch them this time of year as well as we have been the last few weeks, then it's a good indicator for next year.
Yeah, I completely agree. I completely agree with next year's premonitions as well, or optimism. I think it's gonna be a fantastic year, based on what I saw for bait this year, what I saw for numbers of kings. I mean, so many times, myself and the other guys at my marina are talking to one another saying, is this possible? We're taking so many fish out of the system. Can this fishery survive this?
Right.
And the answer is yeah.
My son, was actually, he's 17, but he, fishes with me every day and he's like, you know, there was a stretch there where fishing was just so good and he's like,
Mhm.
Dad, have you ever seen it this good? And I said, You know, I don't know, I've seen it where we caught this many numbers, but not this many numbers and healthy big fish.
Big fish, yeah, really
So,
big fish.
I
What's the biggest fish you threw in the boat this year?
think it was 30 or 31, I can't remember.
How about
It
you?
was a derby.
Oh, you only fished with me the one time. That's
That
right.
we had a 28 pounder that
Yeah, we
night.
had the 28.
My sister caught a fish that was a half inch shy of being a master angler.
Yep,
That
that's
was
a big
37 and a half. That was a real nice fish. I got a lot of buddies here in town and Manistee and down south of here, you know, that were out this year every day, charter guys, and they said there was a large amount of fresh, younger steelhead and salmon that they were catching, you know, like the 2-year-olds and stuff.
Mhm.
I really think that next year's gonna be phenomenal.
I do too.
My heart tells me it's gonna be a really good year for fishing.
I think it's gonna be a lot.
I'm gonna have my
this year.
boat back in the water and I'm gonna fish a lot. That's all I can say. I'm really looking forward to next year.
But it didn't even seem like it was, it wasn't any particular port that was, you know, a lot of times it's, well, Manistee's doing really good or Grand Haven's doing really good.
Right.
Everybody was doing good all the way from, you know, all up and down the lake. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do feel like I ran south a lot more this year than I have in years past. I fished a lot down by the 6s to the 10s.
Mhm.
I stayed in that area. I mean, I'd say the majority of the whole year I was in that area. The southern waters seemed to hold a few more, especially when the coho showed up. Let's see
We
what-
usually turn right about there.
I mean, that's fine. You can go right ahead.
And my cousin's down in Whitehall and he sent me a message earlier in the season, about mid-season, and said they were just there catching fish phenomenally every day.
Yeah.
Just tons of fish
Yeah.
every time they go out, so.
There's days, you know, I was fishing around the 12s, you know, I'd see a lot of Ludington boats up in that area, I'd see a lot of Manistee boats in that area. So, you know, boats were going where the fish were without a doubt.
Yeah.
There are a ton of fish, If we get the coho back next year like we had this year, it's gonna be another phenomenal.
Well, they've been planting a lot of coho for
Yeah.
quite a few years now, so it makes sense.
So, a couple of my buddies went up to Platte Bay, I don't know if you guys have ever fished up there, I never have.
I haven't yet.
Yeah, have you fished up there?
Yep.
He said they were going up there when the coho, you know, were really thick in there. They were limiting out four man limits in a half an hour. Just
Wow.
jigging.
Oh, jigging.
Yeah, jigging with spawn. So it's just absolutely on fire.
Hmm.
So as soon as they could get that stuff down to the bottom, there's a fish on. So
I'm gonna go to Detour this upcoming year for Atlantic, I
You
wanna go
gonna do
up
the
there and fish the
Atlantics?
Atlantic, up in Detour Village, so.
never mind. How about pinks? Did you get a lot of pinks?
You know, a few that could be questionable pinks, but I'm not even so sure that I would, you know, I think a lot of what people think are pinks are just real runt, immature
be.
4-year-olds, so,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we picked up about a dozen. A dozen ones I was absolutely convinced that they were pinks. They have a very unique look to them. Almost look like a steelhead eyes with a coho body. Really unique look, but if I had a picture of one, I'm sure I could describe it better. But yeah, I was absolutely certain we had about a dozen or so.
It seemed like almost every week we were having somebody flash up on the comments during the channel.
Yeah.
Every Sunday saying, hey, I caught a pink this
Cut a
weekend,
pink, cut
so.
a pink, cut a pink.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of guys were getting into them if that's what they were.
Yeah. All right, don't forget, hey, the telethon is going on. These guys are over here. They're taking phone calls. They are taking Venmo. They're taking PayPal. All those links are down below. The phone number's there. You can call in. You can talk to Natalie herself from Repos. She's answering the phone. They're also tracking all the Venmo, all the PayPal donations. Donate more than $25. Your name goes into the prize giveaway. And I'm going to take a second here, if you guys don't mind. I'm going
Sure.
to show the prizes again because I'm sure we have some new viewers on that haven't seen them.
We're up to 735.
What's that?
735.
We're up to
735.
We're up to 735, everyone, so keep
Good
it
job,
coming.
guys.
Our goal is $2,000 for the day. If we can make it, that's fantastic, but anything you guys and gals can do is much, much appreciated.
Very cool. Awesome table of prizes over there.
Let's go show them off. All right, all the credit card numbers hidden?
Yep.
Okay.
Good to go.
So I'll make sure. All right, prize pool, prize packages rather. We have the Dreamweaver package, $200 gift certificate with a nice Dreamweaver package, a shirt, a hat, and 2 of the large Ninja boards. Guys, that's almost $400 in stuff right there. We have 3 sets of divers to give away, a set of 4, a set of 4, and a set of 2. Those are all from Dan Canham. Not divers, I'm sorry, diver keepers. These are what snap on your divers to hold your line in place. These things work amazingly well. We have a $200 gift certificate from Tangled Tackle, We have 4 $25 gift certificates from Purple Tackle, thanks to both of them. Say hello, Natalie.
Hello.
Nope, my camera just weirded out. Scott, say hello.
Hello, everybody.
These guys are over here manning the manning the boards rather. All right, we have 2 brand new Nova Tackle 9'6" spinning rods. These things I want to take these home so bad. I've said that already, and it's true. I want to.
Where are those from?
Nova Tackle. Yeah, and you're talking probably $170 rod each.
Really?
So, oh yeah.
Thomas would be
have
jealous. Good thing he's not here.
we have 17 brand new Mr. Chrome. These are brand new. Nobody has these yet. 17 custom colored Mr. Chrome thin fins. One person is getting the whole lot of those. One person is gonna have an early Christmas. So good luck to anybody on that. We also have myself giving away a river package. Whoever makes the highest bid is gonna go out with me on the Manistee River steelhead fishing. And then we also have a bass charter from Ernesto down in Chicago. Somebody's gonna get to go out with him on the big water down in that area. Let me fix this here. So make the phone ring.
Oh, Thomas is watching.
Thomas is watching.
Thomas is
He's watching the kids and watching.
he's dedicated.
So what kind of dogs do you guys have that you have around still, Natalie?
So we have 2 pit mixes. One is like a bully. Somebody bred this dog in Flint, and he's just built like this. We don't know what he is. We just say he's like a bully mix. Then there's 2 pit mixes and a little blue heeler mix.
Okay.
So they're all just like little off-brand mutts, but they're really great dogs. We love them. They were all like youth listed, or Blue, the little heeler. He came to us with a medical. He had like a bowel obstruction. Somebody let him eat something plastic. He ended up being like, once we took him to the vet, they were like, this is just a case of like abuse. He had pieces taken off of him. They were like abusing him with stuff. And
Why don't
he
you call her
swallowed
here,
a piece.
Natalie?
Yeah, I don't know if everybody can. I don't know if everybody can even hear her. I'm asking her questions. I don't think she has a mic over there.
I don't
know
know
where
where
you're
you're
at,
there. He had
I'll switch you
swallowed a
spots if
piece.
you want. I can
we're
answer the
outfit
phone
for
for a
a
minute.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I don't even know what to do, but I can figure it out.
So,
Scott's got it down pat. He'll show you.
Oh, sure.
Thomas is trying to.
I'll just give her my microphone. That way she don't.
Oh, you have a
Nobody hears what I'm
microphone?
talking about over here at the table.
How do I?
Just clip it on your shirt.
Well,
somewhere.
I think I lost my mic.
Yeah, it fell down your lap, but I think people can still hear you.
This makes me feel important.
I'm a rookie. You are important.
What's that?
I'm a rookie.
Oh, you're doing great, Shane.
Here,
So what am I going
you
to
can
do?
have
Oh,
it.
geez.
Have a seat.
Promoted.
All right, everybody, this is Natalie from Repo's Rescues. We've been trying to help support them for quite a few years now.
Yeah.
She is the face behind the effort there for sure.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So, Natalie, you're the reason we're here. Let's talk a little bit about what you're doing, what you're trying to do for the animals that you
Get back
got.
over here.
No.
I think you're getting away. Yeah, so we've had these dogs, the ones that we have in the rescue currently. Where am I looking?
Right there at the camera.
We've had these dogs for almost 2 years now. So instead of keeping them in a shelter setting, they're not getting any applications. So we're bringing them home with us to have more of like a home setting. Just so they're not living in like a shelter, you know, because that's hard on the dog.
And you've had these 4 individual dogs for 2 years?
Almost all of them for 2 years, yeah.
Okay. They just
With
didn't
no
find their
applications,
homes.
yeah.
Okay.
And they're great dogs. Like we love them, and that's kind of what it boiled down to as well. Is they're like family to us. So nobody wants them. Nobody's applying. They're trained. They're great dogs. But
How'd you come about these dogs?
they were all E-listed, so they were up for euthanasia, like all of them. And then Blue was an abuse case. We had to take him. Somebody contacted us and said he's barely moving. You know, he's dying. So we rushed him to the vet. They rushed him to the vet. We offered to pay for it. Then we found out that he had a bowel obstruction. He had eaten something that they were abusing him with. So we kept him in the vet. Got his surgeries. It was like $4 or $5 grand. And then he came out and he's deaf. He's completely deaf. So we had to do some hand training with him, like signals, and he's, you know, nobody's ever really wanted him.
Okay.
And he's a
Oh,
lot
you
of
guys
dog.
do?
Yeah, we do, yeah. He's a lot of dog though. He barks a lot, you know, he would take like a very specific home,
Sure.
so. We get that they're not easy, but we love them.
Yeah, that's just one of the 4 that you
One of
guys
the
are
4,
taking in.
yeah.
So if you guys are just catching up, what's going on is Natalie's, they're actually closing down Repo's Rescues.
Turning it into a sanctuary.
Turning it into a sanctuary. The 4 remaining dogs, they're taking into their home, making a sanctuary for them, so these dogs have forever homes.
Yep.
Because apparently nobody wanted to adopt these 4 dogs.
Yeah.
So shame on, or not shame on them, but
Right.
they're lost. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly, yeah.
Yep, they're lost. So, she and Thomas, you just had a baby as well.
Yes,
So you got a full house.
yep, we
So
do,
you got 3 kids in the house
Three
now.
kids in the
Well,
house.
4 with Thomas.
yeah. Yeah, you got it.
So I mean,
Sorry,
you guys,
Thomas.
you got a full house going on. You're taking these 4 dogs and you're building this sanctuary.
Yeah,
It's gonna take some effort. It's gonna take a little bit of money.
Yep.
So that's what we're doing here.
yeah, we don't mind doing the work, we
Sure.
just need, you know,
Need the
assistance,
funds.
yeah, for sure.
It's not easy to do.
Right.
You guys are just a very small town sanctuary.
Yes.
Very small town rescue.
And we don't wanna, like, other ways that we wanna keep helping is, like, the pet food pantry.
Yeah.
Help local people, like, we have a thing where if you go to the vet, we have donations set aside, so like, if somebody couldn't afford their vet appointment, they can say, well, there's this helps, we keep our
Mhm.
donations for that.
Okay.
So it's like, we still wanna help the community
Yeah.
in ways that we can, but
Yeah.
we can't, outsource ourselves when we can't afford it.
You guys are spread thin enough
Yeah,
just on what you're
absolutely.
doing yourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to help others as well, but I know you try to as much as you can.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's what we're doing here, everybody. If you're on here, you're probably an animal lover. If you're not an animal lover and you're still here, hey, thanks for being here anyway. But I have a feeling that most people on here are probably animal lovers like ourselves, all of us, Natalie, Shane, Ryan, Scott back there. It's a big deal to all of us. So we're trying to take you guys or help you guys get that next level.
Yeah.
Give those dogs that sanctuary that you so badly want to do for them. So hit the phone or make the phone number or make the phone ring rather. I can't talk all of a sudden.
We're talking to Shane.
It's pretty
What did you
quiet
say,
over
Shane?
here, we're waiting for the
Right.
phone to ring.
There we go, something, I
I've
heard
been,
the cash
I've been
register
talking for like
ring.
an hour straight now and I'm starting to lose
Do you need
it.
my pen? You have a pen over there.
I don't even know how to use your phone,
Is
so
it?
I'm winging it over here,
I
Natalie.
heard the cash register ring.
So if you want to make a donation, go in the video description. There's a phone number there you can call if you want to use a credit card. We can take care of that. There's a Venmo link there. There's also a PayPal, not a link, but where you can go on PayPal and make a search for them to make a donation that way. Anybody that donates $25 or more, their name goes in the half of the prize giveaway, the highest donation of the day. You're gonna get a trip with me. You can see like half of me right now. You're gonna get a trip with me out on Big Manistee River
Yeah, I'm
for
like,
some steelhead fishing.
Thank you, Tim Schloud, for your
Tim
$25.
Schlout, thanks, buddy. Let me see. Oh my God,
your phone's got a bunch of tricks today.
Here you go, Shane. I got that. Thank you. Yeah, there's no real easy way to do this. There. You let this thing just do what it wants. It doesn't do what it wants. Maybe that'll work. Anyway, so if you want to make a donation, please do so. Help these guys out. Help these 4 dogs out. Let them find their.
Yeah, you can follow us on Instagram if you want to see the dogs.
Yeah. What's your Instagram?
Repos_sanctuary.
Okay.
And we post their adventures. So
Cool.
we go hiking with them all the time, and
Oh, you guys are on TikTok big time too.
yeah.
I see you guys on TikTok
Yeah.
all the time, like
Yeah, my
almost
TikTok-
clogging up my feed.
Sorry about that. Not sorry.
Now, if you want to follow Repos, search them up on TikTok, search them up on Instagram. You guys do a lot of things where you show the animals,
Yeah,
show what you're doing with them, show that you're not just just a fly by
like
night.
warehousing them, or
Yeah.
we take them to the lake. They go on hikes.
Oh yeah, they do a lot of
They
fun
live their
things.
best lives.
Okay. Well, we got 26 people watching now, so I can tell it's starting to dwindle down a little. What time is it? Does anybody know?
It was almost 5.
5 on the dot.
5
Five
on
on
mine,
the
we're an
dot.
hour in.
So we're an hour in. So
We're
here's,
almost halfway there already.
I know.
760 we're up to now.
We're up to $760. Thank you, everyone, so much. Guys, you have a list of the names of people who donated that I could
We do.
grab from you if you don't mind? Somebody's saying Venmo is asking for the last 4 digits of the number to confirm.
That goes away in a minute, but you can always try 7444.
7444. Otherwise, Natalie says it will fall away in a
Yeah,
minute
it
or
goes
so.
away in a minute. I don't know why. it does.
Okay, so if it's doing that, give it a little time, it might fall away, otherwise 7444. But, let's,
He is the full list.
who has a full list?
This is over,
Oh, these are the over
Over
25s? Oh, no,
Right.
there's,
I wrote one in there too, I just didn't give it a number, so it won't be in the drawing.
that's all fine. So Chris Olson, thank you, everyone I'm gonna read off here. Chris Olson, Jeff Ebner, Rick Wancourt, I couldn't read that for a second, good to see you.
we tried our best.
Dan Canham, Jim Dabrowski, Jim, thank you so much. Mike Peterson, Paul Schmuckel, Scott Garbs, Ashley Hansen, Brian Odom, Byron Bevard, or Bernard, I think it's Bevard, but it might be
It is
Bernard.
better, yeah.
I think it's Bevard. Tracy Egler
One
and
more.
Tim Schlaud.
We just got one in from Joe Krusnick also for $50.
Joe Kresnick, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that's donated so far. So we're gonna give this a little more time. Yeah, Joe Kresnick, just saying it right there. Yep. You did it with Venmo. Outstanding, good job.
You can read that far?
Kinda. I don't know.
We gotta be almost to the halfway point,
Yeah, we're about halfway to the
to the
the
goal.
halfway point. We're about 940 in my, well, we're at 760, we just got 50, so yeah, about somewhere in there.
Deb Downing is Purple Fly, isn't she?
Purple Taco, yeah.
Purple Taco, yeah.
Is she on here?
No, but she followed us on Instagram, so I followed her back.
Oh, yeah, they were, they're so nice to donate those sport gift certificates
Yeah.
to Purple Taco.
She always has donated stuff.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Oh, they're great people.
Yeah.
She and Leroy are great people. All right, so let's do this. I know everybody's got things to do on Sundays. Let's give it another 15 minutes. We'll give it till, what time we got, guys?
5:02.
5:02. Let's give it to 5:15 for any more donations.
Power session.
I have a feeling that people are gonna start falling off here. I see the number, we start off like around 100 people and then we're down to 22 now. So I get that and I see it dropping away. You guys have come on, you made your donation, you got better things to do. It's Sunday football day.
Anything helps.
Anything helps.
Like $10 would help,
Yeah.
you know?
So if you're out there and you're on the fence and you just got maybe a $5 bill you want to throw these guys, very, very much appreciated. $5, $10, $1, whatever. Let's make this push for the last 15 minutes. Phone number is down in the description. Call that phone number. We can take the donation that way for a credit card. If you got Venmo, if you have PayPal rather, that is,
I have to donate.
Oh.
And I thought since I was sitting next to you, I could just give you my card.
you can do that. So if you're out there, you're on the fence, please take just a moment, make the phone call, get on Venmo, get on PayPal, help these guys out. This is a great cause. I can't say it enough. I've said it a million times already. I'm gonna say it again. It's a great cause. These guys work really, really hard. They do really good work. So let's do 15 more minutes here. Let's make this thing happen. If we can get up to let's go to 1100. Yeah. Let's see if we can make 1100.
That's a big
Yeah.
goal.
Okay?
We can do it.
All right. 1100. Where we at?
We're at 760.
And the biggest donation gets the river trip,
810.
right?
What's that?
Biggest donation gets the river trip?
Yeah, biggest donation gets a river
I
trip.
think our
So
biggest.
We're at 835, Chris.
we're at 835? 835.
65 more dollars and we'll hit 900. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go. What's our biggest donation so far?
100.
Couple hundreds.
We got two $100 donations, so there's two people fighting for
Oh,
the big prize.
we're tied for
We
the
need a
highest donation.
$101 donation.
Well, how the heck are we gonna
You
do
can
Sounds
that?
fit, you
like
can fit
102.
2 guys on that boat.
I can actually, yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah, I could do that. We'll see. So, if you want to go on a river trip with me, a guided river trip out on the Master River for Steelhead over this upcoming season through the winter, it's so much fun. Boat's got a full enclosure. It's warm. We have a ton of fun out there. If you want to do that, the highest donation is going to get that prize. Right now, we're at $100. That's the top donation
Hello.
right now, $100. If you go $101, you're going to get the trip with me out on the river. Okay? So go ahead and
Tell Thomas J to call back, because the guy answering the phone doesn't know how to answer the
He's
phone.
trying Thomas, call back.
Thomas.
We know you're watching us.
Please call back.
Well, that's your
Apparently-
husband.
Yeah. He wants to see Chris on the boat. He's like, I'm gonna go and donate. And I'm like,
He says he pocket dialed, so he's got
oh,
an
okay.
excuse.
Oh, that's Thomas.
He's probably carrying the baby
Oh.
around, and the baby called.
Right.
He's out there watching the kids, trying to call in.
Thomas
So-
needs more
So
on.
Chris,
Oh my
say,
God, look
Look
we
at
got.
this.
Chris, say this again right now. all somebody has to do
How you
is
doing, buddy?
donate more than $100,
All somebody has to do
and
is
they
like-
take the lead to
They
go
take
with you.
the lead.
That's the cheapest
Don't add to the
trip
price
on the
tag.
river you're
Holy
ever gonna
cow.
buy,
Oh, without a
people.
doubt, yeah, without a doubt.
You better
Come
get up there
on,
then.
somebody
We
call
need
and
to
get
liven
in
it
on
up,
that.
so
That's the
we
cheapest
just-
river trip
we
you're
just
All
ever
right,
got
I'll
the
tell you
voice that
what,
we
I'll
can-
do this too. If you call in and make a donation of $150 and you win the river trip, I will cook lunch for you on the boat. I will cook you burgers, steaks, whatever you want. I don't care. We'll get the grill going. I'll bring the lunch. I'll get that going. But you gotta call in, you gotta make that happen. We just had somebody walk in, I can't believe he showed up, but he might save us.
He's got prizes to donate to.
He's got
Alright.
real
You
prizes.
mean you can't believe I showed up? Shane?
Yeah, I left it over there. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I'll swap you spots for a minute.
Alright, we got a special guest that just walked in. I was hoping he was gonna make it.
What's that?
Come on in, Scotty.
Yeah, yeah. Here you go, buddy, you're gonna need one of them.
Alright.
That one might be getting low, it's blinking, but
You can never have too many Scotties in the room, I'll tell you that.
look at this guy.
That's a
We're
good
working
thing.
as hard as we can to fill it up with Scotties.
Yeah, my wife just said that me cooking for somebody is actually not a
I was
prize.
gonna say that, but I thought.
That's a good point. I will do my
I am not
best.
on TV no more now.
Scotty Mack,
I got
Scotty
chased
Mack.
off.
How's it going?
good to see you, man.
Tournament tour.
Okay,
I would have
what
been
is
earlier,
your
but, you know, the Lions made it exciting.
And you brought a bucket of goodies, I
What's
see.
your last name?
I did, yeah, it's a big one.
All right, well, let's,
M-O-S?
that's everybody. Welcome Scotty Mack. Okay, we're gonna extend this now. We can't just do it 15 more minutes. We gotta talk. Scotty talks for a
Alrighty,
long
what's your
time, so
part?
we gotta talk as long as he wants.
He's got the voice for it though.
Well,
So Scotty's here.
I thought you were going till 6.
I don't know what time we're going to. It was starting to fade, so we were
Oh.
starting to do some stuff. But Scotty's here. If you want to make a donation again to Repo's Rescues, phone number's in the description.
Alrighty.
Venmo's in the description. PayPal's in the description. Let's get this going. We're trying to get to $1,200 now. We're just under 900. I think we can get there. The top prize is a river trip with me out on the Big Manistee River. If you want to bid on that, Scotty, I'd love to take you out there. Top prize right now, whoever bids the most gets a river trip with me. Right now, that's sitting at $100.
Alright, you're in the lead,
$100. So if you bid 100, you call and bid
Thank you, have a good
101,
day.
you get a free river. Not free. It's only gonna cost you $100. So
Hey,
that's about.
we got a new leader, in the clubhouse now.
Oh,
Patrick is in the lead.
Hey.
Patrick
I don't know, somebody else-
Emos, 125.
Pat Enos.
Somebody
Pat
else is
Enos,
calling.
bumping it up. Okay,
Somebody
we're
wants
Hello?
to sample your cooking.
apparently so. This poor people.
No
Put
pressure.
Chris to the
What's
test.
your name?
All right, so the river trip is now up to $125. So
Can you spell your last name,
126 is gonna get you out there on the river with me. Heck, I'll just let you take the boat. Just go run around, bring it back when you're done. All right, yeah, for $500, I'll let you take the boat and an insurance
How
policy.
much would you like to donate?
All right, Scotty, good. Thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks for asking. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm glad to be here.
Leroy
This
is
is a
in.
great cause.
It is.
Leroy's in the
Glad to
lead.
come and hopefully.
Oh,
somebody-
Leroy.
I did bring one of our newly added 333 combo prize buckets.
Okay.
I was just talking.
This is what would have been given away had we not had
I
a
love
full
her.
weather
What
cancellation.
is your
in Saugus.
credit code?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So,
yeah, you did too.
Do the people get the bucket too?
Okay.
absolutely. So what we say, this is a 333, we'd say the 333 brand new custom edition branded bucket filled with $600 worth of
Wow.
gear.
$600 worth of gear. So one person is gonna get this prize bucket.
$600 for the stuff in the bucket. The bucket
Now we gotta-
itself
Okay,
is
perfect,
priceless.
I got you.
The bucket itself, you can
Well,
sell.
really, it's like
It's
18
packed
bucks,
full.
but.
That thing is packed full. He's got
Yeah.
a ton of stuff in there.
You got me going now. I gotta see what's in this bucket.
Nice shirt, Scotty.
Thank you very much.
I like that.
Yeah, have you guys been paying attention?
We did.
Holy cow,
We
what a
watched it
game,
till
man.
about the final minute. Yeah.
We got
Second, we were
two
waiting for the last second to go away.
Yeah.
two TX44s, a big flasher. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
Those come in handy.
they do come in handy. They're fantastic.
A nice ice pack right there you can throw in your cooler.
They
Those
last
things,
forever.
they last a long time. We've got some Lucky Strike premium spoons. Looks like a 6-pack of those right there. We've got a Chinook diver, which I've never used, but I know a lot of people on Lake Ontario love these things.
Yeah, you guys up in Minnesota like them a
Couple
lot.
sizes of those in there.
We got some Musclehead. What is that, a meat rig? That is a Musclehead meat
How much did
rig.
you say, 25?
We have, what is this? Oh, Sam's Pro. Yeah, that's a downrigger
Full
release
release,
or an
yeah.
outrigger.
Nice.
Yep, right there. We have a bead pack from Purple Tackle.
Yes,
I
indeed.
recognize that anywhere.
Leroy.
Oh, Chris was-
We have another Sam's Pro release. You're right, this is about $600 in this thing.
You're really up his game.
Another muscle
Oh.
head,
Okay, all right.
another Chinook diver.
So should we just put that next to
Ooh,
it?
I think we should
magnet,
just
3
add
eyes.
to this other one, yeah.
That right there's a steelhead
So he's-
magnet.
He was
Yeah,
okay.
killer.
Yeah, he was okay.
We have another, oh, that's a good color too.
There you go.
Another Maglet 3.0. That's a really
You
good.
could bid on this, Chris.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I might have to get out of the screen and go turn my phone back up
I just
here.
want the bucket.
Only if you autograph the bucket for us, though, Scotty.
We got a couple of Yakima spinning fishes.
This guy right here is a legend, let me tell you.
Flasher.
You're making me blush.
Oh,
We all love you, Scotty.
Yep.
250
Morgan's
copper. Oh, we got a 300 Morgans. And we got a 150 Morgans.
Nice.
One lucky person's gonna get the whole bucket.
Hey, Chris,
Oh, yeah, there's some
we've had a
bugs in there.
couple of really
Generous
nice phone
donation.
calls.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're up to $1,860.
Wow.
And our biggest
What a change in
is-
10 minutes.
Well, Leroy
time.
called from Purple Taco.
Leroy from Purple
He said
Taco.
he doesn't want to be entered in the bid, but there's $500.
Leroy,
So
thank
then-
you.
Big
Who's
Leroy.
our second?
Leroy,
Chris-
thank you,
Chris
buddy.
Olson.
Chris Olson is 400.
Chris Olson bumped up to
Plus
400.
50, yeah.
Plus, yeah,
He
450.
started off at 50, then went 400.
Chris Olson, thank you very much. That's the number to beat right now for the river trip. Wow. Thank you, everybody. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Wow. I don't know what to say. It's the power of the bucket.
I've just been keeping.
Yeah, well, apparently, yeah.
I've been right
I think maybe that benefited from just good timing. on
I wish
that
you'd
one,
have showed up when we had 100 viewers on it. You had a heck of a deal, or a heck of a season with the tournament trail, man.
It was,
Good season.
a great year, I think, and, I was listening on the way in, you guys all seem pretty excited about the prospects for 2025, and I agree. I think it was you, Shane, said the fishing's good right now, that's what I've been hearing, that's usually a good, bell.
I can't believe how many guys that were putting their boats in, right as soon as they were putting their boats in, they're like, man, we're already into the fish, just getting it this year. It's-
Yeah.
What a good early season.
Oh, and we're plucking
Oh, here
20,
it's-
22 pounders out
Okay, no, it's-
in May.
Right.
You know, I mean, Spring King as Spring King can be. That was it's pretty incredible fishing. There. Oh, lost the sound, but it should be back on. Somebody called my phone for some reason. I thought I put it on
okay.
airplane or whatever, but I guess
We
not.
just won't have Chris.
Yeah.
But cool. Also,
This
don't
will be
forget to
my
take
number.
or answer the poll question this week, everybody. The poll question for this week, because we're doing an animal rescue thing, the poll question, Scotty, you can answer also. I have a dog, a cat, multiple mixes, or no soul. Which one? Which one
Well,
are
thank God I got some animals. Yeah, well, actually, we just lost our dog, well, a few months
you?
ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Oh, now we have, 3 cats, cause my wife pulled one off the porch in the middle of winter and tamed it. Now it's a very sweet cat, but, that brought us to 3 cats, which,
Fireworks.
if I'm honest, that's one above our cat quota, but we'll make it work. But yeah, right now 3 cats and a bunch of chickens.
Nice.
How come you don't have a chicken?
Do you want me to add a chicken
No,
option?
don't add a chicken, never mind.
I don't know.
Look at that, look at that. We just topped our goal by
Oh,
$100.
2,100.
We are over our goal. Thank you so much,
Congratulations,
everybody.
guys.
We're at 2,100.
Yeah, thanks.
The bucket's right there in my face, that's probably a good thing, Block. Thank you so much, everybody, we just hit our goal. Let's keep going, we're gonna go for a couple minutes longer. What time we got, everyone?
5:15.
515.
Thanks
Let's-
for coming down tonight, Scotty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you
Good
can
to
leave
see
now.
you,
You
Short
got
and
it.
sweet, that's the way I like it.
Thanks for showing
No,
up.
really, thanks for coming down, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
doing it.
Your microphone's sort of blinking there, Scott.
I think
Make
it's
sure-
bad.
He's been
Battery
blinking
issue.
since he put it on.
Yeah.
Scotty, are you guys doing the YouTube or the videos that you put out the last couple of seasons for the 333?
Well,
again this season, or?
we don't know yet.
Okay.
So we're working on something. It may well be a different format than what we've done in the past. But none of that is, we're exploring possibilities. So we'll know by the time the new magazine comes out, and there may be some video stuff coming up this year. We're just keeping our fingers crossed right now.
Cool. All right.
So, who was that? Oh, Joe Kresnick said, ooh, I want the Scotty prizes. He wants to do a second donation to try to get into that. Sorry, Joe, you get one shot at it, man. You might get the Scotty bucket. You might, who knows? Somebody's gonna get it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, let's go.
You got a lot of nice prizes.
That's awesome though that we made our goal. That's great.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
Thanks,
What an
everybody else.
awesome night.
That's everybody out there doing what they do. They do it every time.
That was the whole idea. We didn't want to put any pressure on anybody to call in, but we just wanted to see what we could do.
I gotta say this. So the reason this all came about, you came on a charter trip with me, and I'm talking to talking to Ryan, and tossed the idea around, like, I wanna do something for repos again this year. Want to see if we can figure out a way to help them. And Ryan goes, why don't you have a telethon? This is all your idea. So some big credit needs to go to Ryan right here.
Thank
So give him some thanks in the comments, please. This is all his idea. He goes, have a telethon, have people call in and, see if they want to donate that way. It's just a little bit more in tune and with people and.
Still something entertaining, we got a great group of people that come
Boy.
on every week, and I knew that if we did something where we could just keep everybody's attention on one thing, we could make it happen, and look what happened,
I imagine this has been very entertaining in a lot of ways.
Didn't expect this guy to come crawling through the door at the last minute, but hey.
I
That's
didn't
awesome. We're
think
so
it
glad
was
you
the
did.
last minute. But
We were just
I'm
getting ready
glad
to
I
call it
made
quits
yeah.
right before you walked in.
I think the phone flipping around a half dozen times was pretty entertaining. I think me not finding the right buttons. at
And then
certain
I was
times
over there
was
answering the
entertaining.
phone, I didn't even know how to answer, so.
Yeah, he's-
The only ones I knew was
screaming.
the ones that were coming across Venmo, I said, there's one, I think. I got a text message from your husband saying he was getting ready to make a huge donation, so he could go fishing
Oh
with
my
Chris, so.
God. All right.
That's an impressive tale that you guys have done in just over, an hour? You started at 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic.
Oh, we started at 4.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It
did?
started at 4.
Yeah, so just over an
Oh,
hour.
it's just 5 right now,
It
yeah,
was like
just
4
over an hour,
times
yeah.
to finish the game.
Which time zone you in,
So-
Scotty?
Who ended up, do you wanna tell everybody who ended up winning the tournament this year and some stuff about that? Cause I don't think you've been on since tournament was over, have you?
Oh, the overall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The overall
well,
winners.
we made an announcement of that. So it was, Team Underdog won the Founders Cup, if that's what you're asking, the
Yeah.
multi-port. They just edged out, Lenny Slipknot, which he was very close to going back to back.
Yeah.
So that came right
Yeah.
down to the wire. It was fantastic, just how we like it. Founders Cup will be back again next year. It was good to see, Underdog, Josh Wilson, his boat's down in Michigan City, so nice to see some South teams.
Yeah.
It was starting to look like the North had the edge, and maybe they do, I don't know, but
Sound like you
like
guys had a
to
really
share the
cool
wealth,
year.
but it went right down to the wire. The Founders Cup will be back next year. All the tournaments are coming back, and hopefully the Big Kings are coming back. Shane, you're the sponsor of the Big King bonus. and
You wanna get back up here for a little bit,
333.
Shane? I gotta go use the restroom anyway. Don't want to
Come
talk,
on, Shane,
Scotty.
hop back in.
You guys are old friends, you guys should probably be chit-chatting up
We
here.
got another one.
All right.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good year, I think, on the trail. We're
There's
just
a lot
starting
of
to
history
put the book
between you two.
together. If anybody wants to send in pictures, or maybe try to make it into the Tournament Trail magazine, you can always email them to me at smack54@gmail.com. I don't wanna turn this into a commercial.
No,
Tournament Trail,
no, that's what I had
But,
done here,
but
Scotty.
we did just, we are just starting to work on the book. And Shane, hey, it is good to see you. Thank you so much for your support of the
Yeah.
trail year in, year out. We awarded, your Dreamweaver Super Prize, via a live drawing on Facebook. I don't know, well, the week after the season ended, so late September, and that's now been won 2 years in a row by whoever caught the biggest king in Muskegon. So that was, but man, what a collection of Dreamweaver gear that is, over $1,000.
You guys do such a great job, and it's such a great event that everybody just loves to participate, gives people something to shoot for.
It's been, 20+ years since Fred started it, and, it's amazing that it's still going strong, so I'm glad to be able
I'm glad
to pick
it's
up the
coming back
reins.
too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to see those numbers starting to turn around, get people more and more interested in
Yeah,
getting back into.
we
that
are,
thing.
we're seeing new teams come in, I think the 333 is a important, you know, stepping stone into competitive sport fishing, and it still is exciting enough with payouts good enough to keep people in once they're already in, but it's a great way to start. If you haven't fished tournaments, and you'd like to give it a try, 333 is cheap,
Yeah.
it's easy, there's a little bit of luck involved, and, you know, it's just a extra side bet to add some fun and excitement.
Which port put up the biggest 333 number this year?
You mean, well, size-wise,
Yeah.
Ludington and Frankfurt, so Hiatus got the biggest 333 fish of the year, it was 34,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And, in Frankfurt, Joel and Finn Scout got a 33.
Okay.
So those
That
were,
helps a lot.
yeah, those were, especially with a 3-fish box, that makes it easy to win.
What about the biggest three combined, like the biggest 333 weight?
I think we had a few that broke the 70-pound club, which we track.
Oh.
You know, that goes back to
Oh,
2006, when we started this in 2002, we had one guy break
You're like
70 pounds in 2006, that was,
Right.
Chad Kozik with Paul's
Balls
Keys.
deep. I remember.
That was
Yeah, I
a big
remember
deal.
that.
That was a big deal.
It was a real big deal.
And then I think it went 5 years before anybody did it again.
And then we had a year where it happened all the time.
Now I think there's over 200
70
catches in the 70-pound club. I think there's 5 in the 80-pound club, and then again, just 3 fish.
What's the biggest, if I remember right? I know it's 80 something.
It's 84 and change, and I think it's on call. That still had, I think it's 84, it's 50 or 60, but
That's
yeah.
amazing.
That's a big weight for 3 fish.
But yeah, that number continues to grow, boats on the 70-pound club, probably every year.
All right, guys, we're gonna give it another 5 minutes here, and then we're gonna start giving away these prizes. All right, so, yeah, we're gonna give away the bucket of Scotty. We're gonna
Different wording for that.
No, that is the wording from now on out. What's the highest one so far? Somebody
Still
wants?
Chris.
Chris at 450.
That's
Yeah.
that's a really cool bucket.
Okay, so if you wanna take a river trip with me, you're gonna have to beat $450 here in the last 5 minutes. Phone number's in the description, Venmo's in the description, PayPal's in the description. Somebody out there, you wanna do it, bid $451. Let's go, let's get a little bidding war going here. Whoever gets the highest bid, you're going with me on a Manistee River trip for Steelhead over the winter. You pick the date, I don't care. I can take you and one friend for a 5-hour trip. I'll do 5 hours. And, I'll even bring you back sometime.
Brand new boat.
Yeah.
Lunch is still included?
Lunch is included. I'm gonna do lunch, and my wife is right, it's gonna suck, but I'm still gonna do it. So,
Way to sell. Way to sell.
And what is lunch?
hey, it's up to them. Well, I'll let them choose if they want burgers or brats or a couple
Oh,
steaks.
you have something, a way to cook out there.
Oh yeah, take the Blackstone out there.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Fancy.
That's a bougie lunch.
Sound kinda nice.
It is we can do some candlelight too. I mean, guys, you want to bring bring your spouse on the boat? You know, I'll put a little.
You're like one of those French guys
a little
just
outfit
steering the
on.
boat with
We
them.
should tell Olson if he does win, it's a tuxedo event.
I
Make him
don't
dress
care. I'll
up.
serve you wine and talk in a French accent. I could care less. If it'll get you to bid $451, I'll do it. So let's get the phone calls going though for the last 5 minutes here. Call in with a card, PayPal, Venmo if you want to do it online. Then we're gonna give away these prizes, and we got some really good ones. So bucket of Scotties here, couple Nova rods. All
He
of those-
doesn't like that.
I don't care. All those Mr.
If it
Crows.
works, you know, I'm good with it.
You got all the diver holders to give away, the Dreamweaver, the purple taco, the gift certificates. We got a lot of stuff to do. Are you guys all set to do that when we're ready?
Yep.
Got them all numbered?
Yep.
Beautiful. All right. So we'll put the countdown on here. Guys, let me know when it's, we're about 4 minutes away. What time you got there?
525.
All right, we'll go to 5:30 then.
All right.
5:30 is the cutoff. So if you're out there, your finger's just hovering over that red button to make that phone call, go ahead and do it right now. Or is it the green button to make the phone? It's the green button. Go ahead and do that right now.
And then the other ones are just hundreds.
Jason C's birthday today. Happy birthday, Jason C. Yep, make a donation to celebrate Jason's birthday. Absolutely. I'm gonna catch up on some comments here, see if I missed anything. I've been talking for an hour and a half, Scott, you know how this is. My mouth is tired. I can't yak as good as you can. I don't know. how
I
you
think
do
you're
it.
doing pretty good. Honestly, I was listening on the way down, so.
From you, I take that as a very high compliment.
Everyone's just-
High compliment.
So do we look who donated it first?
TD Shaw agreeing the coho fishing last year was absolutely insane. Yeah,
Huh?
100% insane.
For the top 5.
Yeah, there was a 2-week period there where I would say 80% or more of our catch was all coho.
It was nice, like you said earlier, Shane, it was nice to hit those kings early in the morning, and then after 8 o'clock, 8 AM.
But
So 10 o'clock, 10:30,
Yeah.
still pick up another
So it's
half
gonna be
dozen,
5 random,
dozen
so
fish.
not the top 5.
It's coho were nice to have around.
names if you donate.
Right. If
So
you
there's only
donate
the two
25.
top.
Oh, Leroy Downing posted, Devin, he and Deb have 3 rescues. A
Aw.
mountain cur, a Brittany Spaniel, and a Boston Terrier. Leroy, Deb, fantastic. You got any, they don't have any chickens though, Scotty.
No one understands the beauty of the backyard flock.
Oh, we have.
Do you guys?
Oh, yeah.
I think what we'll do if you guys wanna.
Oh, they are, you know, they're a bucket of laughs.
Thank them live.
They're noisy.
We'll go through all the names.
Yeah, I guess.
Ah, I get
Roosters
up
are,
early anyway.
Oh, you got how many roosters you got?
we only got one rooster,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
One rooster and 15
We got
hens.
Because we just had the one donation that was less than 25.
Anything else exciting
I
on
didn't
there?
give that
Not really.
number.
Right.
Chris Olson wants me to do a song and dance,
Yeah.
that will shut the whole thing right down, Chris, that's not gonna
We just said
happen.
25 and-
Scott Garb's asking, should you take the 2-piece rods apart for the off-season? Yeah, it doesn't hurt to do it.
William Gerlach wanted to be.
Completely honest, Scott, I lean mine up against the wall, so it's got a bend in them. I don't see the problem.
Yeah, the only thing that'll happen is when you go to take them apart, 3 years later, they won't come apart.
That's true too.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's very true.
I wrote before.
That's the only downside.
What do you
All
think?
right.
3 more minutes?
We're gonna check on the poll here, see what's going on there. So the poll question for the day is you got 4 options. You have a dog, a cat, multiple mixes, or no soul. Right now, multiple mixes is out in front, I'm sorry, a dog out in front, 42%. 27% of mix of the two, 15% of cat, and 15% have no soul.
So cats are tied with.
Cats are
soulless
tied
humans.
with soulless humans.
Cats get a bit of a bad rap.
I can give them a dog.
There you go, yeah. Now we can find them a
Bring
dog.
their soul back.
And
to
the
life
soul,
a
do
little
they
bit.
get, yeah,
Like
every
a
dog
good
comes
witch.
with a free soul.
She's got a blue heeler that'll lick you to death. I'd
Yeah.
love to have a family.
Right?
All right, I'm gonna end the poll right now, cause we're winding them down, we're winding it down. Did you watch the Lions?
Yeah, that's why I was so late.
Look at his shirt.
Yeah.
I saw his shirt, that's what I figured. The rest of us are professionals.
I was
We're here
hoping
on
that was
time.
gonna be one of the prizes when I seen him walk out. That's a cool
I
shirt.
think somewhere in
The
the
shirt off my
definition of
back is
professional
nice.
is being paid for what you do.
Phil Quinn wants to know, so if the rods are stuck, how do you get them apart? You scream at them a few times, that's what I usually
I've
start out
never
with.
found a good way.
I've never found a good way either.
Set them to the side and grab another one.
I mean, honestly, if
Keep using it.
if you heated it up some way without ruining it, that'd probably be the best way.
Get a
But,
buddy, and both of you grab an end and go for it.
Just go, right? Bill Gerlach saying, he resembles the comment about no soul and about the cats. Yeah, I hear you, Bill. All right, what do you guys think? Prize time?
I think it's 5:30, so.
Yeah, let's
Prize
do it.
time. Let's do it. So what we'll do is I'll have you guys bring up one set of prizes at a time. And, you got your phone right there, Ryan?
Yep,
Can
I
you
got,
have Siri pick a random number between however many people we got for prizes?
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it'll be between,
well, who's the winner for the river trip? Is it
We've
Chris
got-
Olson?
Chris Olson
Yep.
won the big trip, and then Ernesto, the trip with Ernesto was the second, right? The number 2
That's
prize?
just a part
Or
of
is
the
that
prize
one? Okay,
package.
okay.
Part of the prize
So
package, yep.
Chris,
So Chris Olson, congratulations and thank you for your very generous donation.
Oh, we
of
got another
oh,
$450.
we got one last
we
call
got
coming
a
in.
call
coming
coming
in
Chris.
under
It's
the,
not safe
under the
yet,
wire.
Chris.
Hello?
Uh-oh, the tension's,
She's
Okay,
smiling.
What's your name?
the tension's building. Excuse us.
So do you want me to bring up one prize
Bring
at
up
a
the
time?
prize, yep, let's start with the Nova rods. We'll
Yep.
start right there.
And how much would you like to donate?
Hey guys, also
All
remember,
right, what's your phone number? Are you
once
gonna
this
my number?
podcast is over, if you wanna reach out to Repo's Rescues and make a donation, it doesn't mean you have to do it during this, this episode. That phone number's on there, the links are there, you can do that anytime, okay? So just cause you missed this, maybe you're watching this on a Thursday, 2 weeks from now, and you're like, man, I wish I could've made a donation, you can still do it. Hop on, make that phone call, help these guys out,
And your
they're doing great
expiration
work.
17 plus 2.
And your CVV?
19.
So it sounds like we have
Only seven.
19 people that were eligible for prize packages, so about half of them are.
Awesome.
Two of them wanted to be anonymous and
So
didn't-
17?
or didn't want to be part of the prize. Yeah.
17 then?
Yeah, Leroy didn't want to be part
Okay.
of the drawing.
So
So
seven-
17.
17 people, about half of you then are gonna get prizes, that's outstanding, so,
Excellent.
Okay,
Chris is still in the running.
okay.
so we got Chris Olson as the #1 leader, and then we got, our first number is gonna be 14.
Alright, so bring that list up here if you don't mind, Scott. Of all the people.
Do you have everyone on there?
Yes, I've got everyone that was 25 or more.
That's the
Yep.
list I need.
For sure, yeah. Okay, draw another number though, because I forgot, I put my own donation down on there, so.
You don't want that?
Well, I'm helping out. I can't be part of the drawing. People say it's rigged.
It ain't rigged.
I'm not gonna,
Why, were you
Shred.
number 14?
I was number 14.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, you can take it or donate it
No,
back to the thing.
that's legit. It's not rigged in any way. You just won. You donated, you just won.
All right.
Okay, congratulations, Scott B. Just won 2 really, really nice Nova Tackle 9'6" spinning rods. Congratulations.
Nice.
Siri
Thanks.
keeps saying 14 over and over and over again.
This is rigged.
Chris is gonna be moving the
So
phone.
now I do out of 15, between 1 and 15, right?
Nope, keep going the same numbers, because we still have 17 people in the mix. If
We have a
14
good
comes back up,
Right.
we just, we go past it. And everybody out here, Scott is saying, go ahead and take them, so there's no hard feelings.
All right.
Picking the random
for
number
one
between
guy.
one
Next
and
one is
73.
lucky number 2.
There'll be one guy.
What's our next package?
Let's do the Dreamweaver
Let's do
package.
or Dreamer, sounds good.
$200 gift certificate, 2 boards, a t-shirt and a hat.
Nice.
That's a nice package.
It's a really good
Thanks, Shane.
Yeah, thank you,
Don't
Shane.
do that.
Very cool.
Yeah, $200 gift certificate, 2 Ninja boards, the big ones, a nice long sleeve tee, and a nice hat. Who's the winner?
Number 2.
Number 2, Jeff Ebner. Jeff Ebner, you are the winner of the Dreamweaver gift certificate. I should write this down, because I will forget. I will. You know,
I believe it, yeah.
just being transparent.
Yeah, and then this is.
Are we doing all the purple tacos as one, or are we doing individual?
4 individuals.
This is Tangled
Yep.
Tackle.
So let's do four purple tacos.
We're gonna do Tangled Tackle, $200 gift certificate.
$200 gift certificate, Tangled Tackle. Who is the winner?
Lucky number 10.
Lucky number 10 is Byron Bevard. Byron Bevard, congratulations. You won the Tangled Tackle gift certificate.
Nice.
And then we got,
How much are these each, Chris?
Purple tacos are 25 each,
Okay, so-
$25 each.
so we got number,
Purple Taco gift certificate, first winner is, we got 4 to give away. Who's the first winner?
number 7.
Number 7, Scott Garbs. Congratulations, Scott Garbs. You won a Purple Taco gift certificate. Who's the next Purple Taco winner?
Number 16.
16. T&J Apiary, Jason C. Congratulations, Jason C. I'm sorry to tell you, it's 1 prize per person too. So if you're already chosen, you can't get another one.
Yeah, number 14.
And we learned that an apiary is a beekeeper.
Not apes.
Ah, hey,
Not birds and not apes.
Tacos, right? There was 4
we're
total.
learning today too.
So the third purple taco is
Third
gonna
purple
go
taco.
to number 8.
Number 8, Ashley Hansen. Congratulations, Ashley.
Is this all one set?
Those are all ones that,
I
No,
believe
there's,
it's,
or there's 4 of them.
I think
There's
you
3
wanted a
sets
set
of the,
four,
uh,
a set
the
of
die.
So we have
four,
one
and a
more
set of
purple
two.
taco.
One more purple taco.
That's gonna go to number 7.
Number 7, who already got him, Scott Garbs.
Okay. How about number 3?
Number 3, Rick Wancour. Purple Taco Fly Supply gift certificate.
Should we do the Scotty bucket?
Let's save the bucket of Scotty for
Okay.
last.
Ooh, I'm honored.
So we've got 16 Mr. Chrome lures.
Let's say
then.
those second to last, if you
Okay.
don't mind. Let's do the,
Let's do
divers.
Dan's,
Got these things here.
Diver keepers.
There's
So we
4
have,
sets of those.
we have 3 sets
Three
of diver
sets.
keepers.
Okay.
A set of 4, a set of 4, and a set of 2.
Okay, so number 12,
Number
is a
12,
set of 4.
set of 4 is Tim Schloud. Congratulations, Tim.
TD Shloud.
Diver.
This is a set, and then.
There's the other ones up there.
Another set of 4 diver keepers.
Number 4.
Number 4. Dan Canham, he makes them. He does. I don't think he's.
I don't think he wants them.
Dan, congratulations.
Number 5, how about we
Your
do number
stuff.
5?
Jim Dabrowski.
That's not fair to Dan Canham. We gotta figure out what to do with Dan.
Constellation prize.
Does he want a dog?
Maybe he wants a.
Natalie wants to know if Dan wants a dog.
Yeah, Dan,
I'll train
instead
the
of this thing that you make, would you like a dog? If so, say nothing.
So a second set of 4 is gonna be for number 10.
Okay, so we got two 4 sets out already in number 12 and number 5.
So we're doing for 2 set.
The 2 set.
Number 10,
Number 10, already got Byron.
okay?
These are the nice ones too with the removable tops. I like these.
We've got number 2. How about number 1?
Chris Olson's got the big one.
Okay,
Man, whoever
Number
gets this is
15.
lucky. How much do one of these go?
Patinos, absolutely.
okay.
Diver, set of 2. What do we got left?
We've got a bass fishing trip we gotta give out from Ernesto,
Let's do that.
okay?
So yeah, this is a nice one.
Down
So
in Chicago.
whoever wins this, you're gonna need to look up Thin Blue Line Fishing down in Chicago. Captain Ernesto is gonna take you out on a 1-day bass fishing adventure on his boat. This is gonna be a heck of a nice trip. For all of it, let me say this also, for all of you that have won something, I will put my email in the video description. I'm gonna need you to email me your addresses so we can get all this stuff sent out. So it's christangledtackle@gmail.com, but I'll add that in also. So whoever wins this Ernesto trip though, email me, I'll get you in touch with them, it's no problem. Who's the winner?
Winner of the bass fishing trip is gonna be lucky number 6.
Paul Schmuckel. Paul, you're gonna have a good time, man.
Ernesto's a cool cat.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Bass trip, so Paul Schmuckel, congratulations. He got married on my boat.
No.
He did,
Wow.
he did, yeah.
Paul donates every time we have one of these.
What's that?
Every single time we do one of these, he donates.
Yeah,
I
the
remember
name
his
comes
name.
up, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Yeah, he got married on my boat. You ever had that happen? Somebody married on a boat?
No, I don't think
Not
so.
me either. I was waiting for a rod to go off and nothing happened, so.
Had a few burials, but never a marriage.
Yeah, never, I haven't had the other one. I've had the marriage. What else we got left?
We've got the lures,
Okay,
we've got Scotty's bucket of famous awesome prizes from Tournament Trail, and then I got that sweatshirt to give away too, and I think that's it.
let's do the sweatshirt.
Okay, number 11,
Tracy Egler, sweatshirt.
2X.
What is your phone? Do you want these people to just call you, Ryan?
Yeah,
What's your phone number?
231
231
468
468
9571.
9571.
They can just text me or call me and say they won the sweatshirt and give me their address and
You're
I'll
gonna
send
get like
it.
100 phone calls.
Yes.
Funny.
Right. I'll know the name, so.
Tracy,
Okay, so Tracy, call Ryan at that phone number, please. He'll send you out that sweatshirt.
300 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, the Lobby Tracy, yeah.
All right. so
Scotty
we got-
Mack's gonna be out in the parking lot cold and he's gonna be calling my number. I need a sweatshirt. My name is Tracy.
So we
All right.
got the
We got the
Mr.
lures.
Crohn's. Let's do that.
Mr. Chrome's.
This is a nice package.
17.
Number 14.
14. Yeah, I think we might have got that
Nope,
one.
got that one already.
Do we?
No, we don't.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
yeah, that's that guy over there.
Fix. The fix is
The
in.
fix is in.
Okay, hang on just a second. Had to bring my random generator back up.
You can just ask Siri. She'll do it too.
Did we do number 3?
3 is gone.
Okay. Number 12.
12 is gone.
Holy moly.
Boiling it down.
Number 4.
Canham. Dan Canham. He circled back and got a
There
good
you
one.
go.
14.
No, 4.
No,
4 was
oh,
good.
4,
Dan
okay.
Canham.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we got it.
Sweet.
Congratulations, Dan. That's a heck of a nice set of Mr. Chrome Thin Fins over there. Really nice. Okay.
Last one.
Last one is the bucket of Scotty. There you go.
What's all in there?
A lot.
There's about $600 worth of stuff in there.
Oh my gosh.
And
So this was the bucket you were gonna give away in Saugatuck, but it didn't
What?
happen because of the rain out?
Yeah,
Yep, okay.
one of the combo prize buckets, full
Nice.
combo prize.
all right. Go with it.
And do we have a 7?
Gone.
Okay. 9? I don't think we have a 9.
Byron Odom.
There you go.
Brian Odom. I'm sorry, Brian. Oh, that's a Big Lake Little Boat, Brian.
Yeah,
Brian,
Oh,
congratulations.
nice.
that's the last one.
Nice. You got the bucket of Scotty. Relish it. That's a very valuable item, just the bucket. Bucket of Scotty. Got it. So, we got everybody. Everybody, please remember, email me, christangledtackle@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description. I got to get your addresses for all this stuff. Excuse me. Congratulations to everybody that won a prize, but that's not what this is all about anyway. This is about helping out Natalie over there. Natalie, come over here and just
Well,
say.
bring up the last total number, Natalie. What was it?
Yeah, bring it on up here with you if you don't mind.
What was the look? Hold on, let me,
Let's do the math.
Math is hard.
that's what I'm thinking, I'm like, ooh.
We're gonna get you a final number here. Natalie's gonna come give it to you. Then we're gonna get out of here.
Here's the,
$2,110.
we surpassed the
That's
goal.
pretty awesome.
$2,110.
Yeah, that's
In an
amazing.
hour and a
Come in,
half.
Natalie.
What do I do? How am I gonna get in?
Just kick
Yeah.
Shane out.
Oh, poor
Yeah.
Shane, he gets demoted every time.
I just had a feeling you probably want to say thanks personally, so I thought you might want
Yeah.
to just jump back in. Everybody, if you didn't meet Natalie earlier, she's the one that runs Repo's Rescues, she and Thomas, and they're 3 great kids. It's past our number.
Yeah,
That's
we surpassed it.
pretty
In
amazing.
less time than we thought, right?
Yeah,
'Cause we
hour
were
and a
gonna-
half.
We were gonna stop at 6 and we're, yeah.
Exactly an
Yeah,
hour and
thank you
30
everyone for
minutes.
donating.
Yeah,
That's
thank
amazing.
you so much, everybody. You guys have made this happen for the last 3 or 4 years in a row. You have no doubt, you have no idea rather, how much help you give to these people. These guys work their butts off, and I don't mean to put a spotlight on you in any way, Natalie, but I know how much you guys struggle.
Yeah.
I know how much you guys, are on social media trying to get people to help out because you believe in what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's difficult to get people to come out and do the things that are, to help you guys out sometimes. So
It is.
you guys have no idea, honestly, how much this means to these guys. I can say that. She's not gonna say that.
No.
I know she won't. So I'm gonna say it for them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much it means to these guys.
Yeah.
You're gonna do some great work with this money.
Yeah.
You're gonna give these 4 dogs a forever home in the sanctuary. They're gonna have great lives, and that's all thanks to you.
Yeah.
And Scotty.
And the
Well,
bucket.
I don't feel like I did much.
His bucket. He strolled in with a bucket and I was like, what?
Well, it's not a party without a bucket.
Saving it with a bucket. I mean, it all took off from there, Scotty. I gotta have you on more often. Ryan Purchase, thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Had a
Scott
great
B,
time.
thank you.
I just
so
wanna
much.
say too,
Yep.
I haven't made my donation yet, so I wanna make it to an even $2,500, so I'll be getting a hold of Natalie and getting her the $390 to make it an even $2,500.
Holy cow.
I know.
Thank you, Ryan.
Absolutely,
That's really nice of you.
Again.
absolutely.
Really, really
Yeah.
nice of you.
Thank you.
Wow, so we are $2,500 then for the day.
Yeah.
Fantastic. What a great day. What a great day. All right, Lions won. We reached our goal.
Good Sunday.
Scotty Mack showed up with a bucket. I think on that note, we gotta sign off. Thanks, everybody. We will be back next Sunday. Shane, you got anything you wanna say before we go?
No.
Thanks also Shane Rubianos from Dreamweaver
For
for
sure.
just letting us have this space here so we can do things like this. Shane, thank you so
No
much.
problem.
This is all thanks to Dreamweaver in many, 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 many ways. Check them out at dreamweaverlures.com. Best stuff on the water, in my opinion. Scotty, what do you think? Oh yeah, okay.
Go Lions, let's get out of here.
All right, we're out of here, everybody.
Thank you.
See you back next Sunday, 7 p.m.